So the first one we're going to do is we are going to figure out the direction, the axis of symmetry, and the vertex of this quadratic. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to figure out direction. Now the direction either goes up or it goes down, and you can always tell that by looking at the first sign out here. If there's a negative sign, it's opening down, otherwise it opens upwards. So because this guy is negative, he's opening down. In other words, our parabola is going to look a little bit like this. The second thing we have to know is we have to figure out the axis of symmetry. Now the axis of symmetry is a dotted line straight up and down that just helps us graph it. And it always comes from knowing the formula x equals negative b over 2a. That's something you guys have to memorize. Alright, now remember that your letters go A, then B, then C, and it keeps the sign. Don't forget that. So when we're plugging it in, I've got negative, now B is this positive 5 right here. So negative 5 over 2 times A. Now A is this first number, it's the whole negative 10. And with a little bit of fancy calculator magic, you either get 1/4 if you like fractions, or 0.25 if you do not like fractions. Either answer is correct. Now what we're going to do for the vertex is we are going to take the value that we got here for our axis of symmetry, we're going to plug it in for x, and do some fancy calculator magic to see what we get out. So I have negative 10. Now you can either use 1/4 or 0.25, makes no difference. X squared plus 5x, which we're using the 0.25 value, minus 2, and after plugging that into the calculator you get negative 1.375. Now don't forget that your vertex is always a coordinate point, and coordinate points for us always say what you put in, comma, what you got out. So we plugged in 0.25, or if you want to use 1/4, that would also be okay. We got out negative 1.375. And my lovely ladies and gentlemen, that's all there is to it.